Gemini, hi. Okay, it's going to be a reading for January 2022. Keep in mind, the sun right now is in Capricorn, so it's Capricorn season. And we just had a new moon in Capricorn, and those effects last 6 months. So, keep in mind that energy affects you and everyone around you as well. Also, whenever you come across this reading, even if it's not in January, it's this for you, okay? Just might, please use spiritual discernment when watching any of these tarot videos, please, okay? All right, Gemini, present energy, let's go. Whoa. Okay, grief. I'll pick that up upside down. Page of Pentacles, finding new stability after grieving over something that was lost. That's very simple. One more, please, for Gemini. Opportunity. Ooh. Okay. There's an opportunity here you might not be seeing, because you see how she's crying over them cups that spilled over, but there's two behind her? Right now you're trying to get your legs feeling more stable. And this is the opportunity. It's kind of like, instead of being sad, when I get to my pages, I always think of a toddler who, they be having like these little bow legs and they're trying to walk and they're determined, right? That's the opportunity in itself, to learn how to walk. In this case, to learn how to be more stable. This is the opportunity. A lot of you guys are like, this is the opportunity. Yes. Yes. You don't even realize you want to come up. What did y'all leave in 2021? Whoa. Love. The Lovers. Left the love of some kind. The cycle has completed. It is over. Okay. That's what y'all left. Let me get one more. Okay, Three of Cups. It could have been a third-party situation. Celebration of some kind. This could have been what you celebrated. The ending of this relationship. Of whatever you left. Definitely a dynamic that you guys shared together. Also could be business. We're no longer eating at the same table. For some of y'all, it's definitely because somebody was cheating, or they got involved, they had feelings with somebody else, or they was talking to somebody else. There was a third party involved. It don't even have to be a person. So for example, because what I get when I get third party cards like this, it don't always have to be cheating. Sometimes there's a different third party, like depression, honey, in the way of a relationship. It could be depression, it could be jealousy, it could be anything negative like that. You know what I mean? It's much more than that. You would know. You know your story. This is just a general reading, okay? All right, what's the challenge? What's Gemini's challenge at this time? Okay. Everything has turned upside down. Everything on the bottom went up. Everything on the up went bottom. But also the Hanged One is about being able to take sacrifices, about being a martyr as well. It's about being in that cocoon phase before you're able to fly. Temperance is all about healing. It's also about moderation as well. To temper yourself and control yourself. Not so much like control yourself, like restrict yourself. Just balance yourself out. Let me get one more for the challenge. One more for Gemini, please. Eight of Wands. There's going to be some fast movement. Ooh. To be able to make moves in general. Once you're able to see everything you were supposed to see, all perspectives, the upside, the downside, and everything in between, and be able to understand the middle point and all that, be able to balance all that out, that's when there's going to be fast movement. That is your challenge at this time. Okay? To be able to deal with that. Sorry, I'm trying to make it where y'all can see some of it. What's the environment like for Gemini at this time? The Sun. Okay, so it could be happiness or things coming to light. Could be having... Oh, and the Star. Oh my God, let me get one more. And the King of Cups. For some of you guys, there is a water sign really helping you emotionally be able to balance your emotions, to be able to master them, be able to understand why you feel this way, and be able to understand other people's emotions. Some restoration here. It's crazy because a lot of you, what I'm feeling in this environment, it's like it's a lot of sadness. You might feel like you're alone. You might feel like I lost everything. You don't even realize you building up to the next thing. You're restoring yourself. This is a redo, like a good redo. It's kind of like when you, I don't know, for some of y'all who know about video games, you know how they be checkpoints and stuff. Let's say you lost or you died or whatever. Instead of it being completely game over, then you got to go back to the checkpoint. And some people get really upset, like, damn, I'm back to square one. I'm back to not having this. I'm back to not having that. This is a good thing. This is a brand new slate. And you being able to tap into your emotions and balancing them is really what's going to help you out. Look, with the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that is an offer that you are not about it. You see her sweatshirt? It says, I am over it, child. But listen, this is an opportunity. You don't even realize. Your emotions are very tied in this as well, as far as how you go about them and how you view things. Balance them out and understand why people come from where they come from in their emotions as well. And that's really what's gonna set everything off. Environment. What's immediately finna happen for Gemini? Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, gonna get. There's another page. Getting your footing when it comes to your emotions, love, how you share love. The Chariot. You're on the right way. You're on the right direction. The Chariot is also about balancing yourself out, and with the Seven of Wands, that's having to prove yourself. Prove yourself. I got kids all over this thing. I don't know if there's a lot of things you feel like you might still be childish about. I don't know if this is actually for your kids. It just depends on who you are and the kind of life you live in. You're dealing with immature people in general. But I just feel like you guys are having, it just feels like you guys got to learn how to walk all over again. And it's because whatever you were walking in before, it done messed your feet up. It done messed up. You done walked into some mess. So now you got to start over. It's a new chance to prove yourself. That's really good. Okay? What's hiding from Gemini at this time? Wow, that was fast. Okay, collaborating. Six of Cups. Oh! Things are not going to calm down unless you learn how to work with an individual, unless you learn how to work with people and not get your emotions all tied up, riled up, and acting a fool. Not that I'm saying y'all acting a fool, but I feel like y'all might get emotionally riled up or get really emotional, get really sad, get really angry. You know what I mean? Feel unloved. And it's so much more than that. It's so much deeper than that. Other people and all their cups and all their love and their emotions is evolved. And you got to learn how to work with that when it comes to people. For some of y'all, this is a specific situation in terms of children. This is like learning how to co-parent and work with somebody even though the romance didn't work out. For some of y'all, this is probably, if this could be like about a business or a co-worker, it's like, okay, we're not as close anymore, but we still got to work together. You're realizing there's still opportunity in that. It's like you still have to deal with this person, but in a brand new way. What's hiding from Gemini at this time? Nine of Pentacles. There it is. Went from the page to the Nine of Pentacles. This is about emotional security within the self. This is about being single. This is about enjoying the fruits of your own labor for everything you did. You might felt like you had to rely on other people, and it always kind of stopped short. It was never fully what you wanted, or even if people did everything for you, we were never truly satisfied. And that is because there's some things that you really truly want in your dreams. You really want them with the star here, and that you have to get. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You see how with her carrots, she grew that. She didn't get that from nobody else. Ace of Swords, new information. Let me see. Let me get one more for Gemini, please. Okay, Five of Swords. A lot of you guys are going to realize your emotions affect how you think about things. There's this tit for tat. I'm going to do it no matter what kind of energy. And a lot of you guys are going to realize, see, the Five of Swords with the Ace, that is the Six of Swords. That's going to come up upright. Your strength is realizing that you don't need them. The Five of Swords is like, I don't need them. I could do this by myself. It can be a really negative or petty energy, but I feel like in that there is a beautiful lesson if you take it for what it is instead of being like, F them, I'm against them, it's all me, I'm gonna win. I feel like in that you will realize that you can do it. And then once you realize that, you're going to be a lot calmer when it comes to dealing with people and how they hurt you or how they don't meet up to your expectations. Yeah, see with the Five of Wands at the bottom, fighting. 5 and the 5. Your strength is you're very competitive. This mindset isn't working for you. It was working very negatively with you before, but that competitive kind of energy is what's actually going to get you where you want if you put it in the right place. This is spiritual guidance for Gemini at this time. Oh my gosh. Spiritual guidance for Gemini at this time. Look at all these pages. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the Page of Cups. We got the Page of Swords. This is about learning, figuring things out, learning something new. Get into the groove of mastering something. You have a skill here for sure. You're very smart. It's time to... you know what it reminds me of? It's like, let's say you have some knowledge about something that you really like or want to do, but you always kind of was able to tap into other people's brains to kind of get the rest of the information. Like, why would you retain the information when other people have the information? Now you're going to be working on retaining it yourself. Make it 2 more, please, for Gemini. 2 of Cups. Ooh, that's relationships. The Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are going to be searching for better relationships. A lot of you guys are going to be searching for relationships, but this time you're going to go about it differently. It's about how they're going to help you. What you can get from this relationship that helps you help yourself versus what you can get from this relationship so they can help you. It's like, how can I help myself? Right? So let's say, you know how they say, you can't teach somebody how to fish, or no, what is it? You can't give somebody a fish, you got to teach them how, some crap like that, right? Like, I don't want to give them the fish, I want to teach them how to fish so they can get their own fish. Before, you were dealing with relationships and determining how well they worked and what they can do for you based off of how many fish they gave you. Now, how you're going to work on relationships, you're going to be watching them, like, how did they get that fish? Like, how did they get that? Instead of just accepting their help, you're going to be like, how could I do that for myself? Most probable outcome. There we go. 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Equivalent exchange. And there it is, the King of Pentacles. Being able to master your own stuff and working hard. Yeah, the exchange that you have between people is going to be so different now. Whether this is an actual relationship or friends or anything like that. Because honestly, what it feels like for some of y'all, you've been getting fish from people. And then some people stopped, or you weren't able to, or you realized you weren't happy, and you ended the relationship, and now you don't got no fish, you don't know how to fish. It's given that kind of thing. Whatever they were giving you, now you're going to go about learning how to fish for yourself. And when I say learning how to fish, this could be actual money. This could be about esteem. This could be about how to love yourself. Like, give to yourself instead of expecting this person to give it to you. I'm going to get it for myself. 4 of Swords, preparation and healing. I want to clarify the spiritual guidance here. Okay, wow, that's a lot. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. 8 of Wands, fast movement. King of Pentacles, mastering your own means of security. And 8 of Swords, being stuck in your head, feeling stuck even though you're not stuck. You guys are not stuck. A lot of you guys got to realize that you're really not stuck. You guys are heartbroken over something that actually didn't benefit you at all and kept you in the same place. This new way of going about things is going to be very, very difficult, but there's going to be a lot more fast movement, and it's going to be a lot more long-lasting. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That is a new passion, going about something in a brand new way. Let me get some tea leaves for you. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. All right. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. All right. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Mountain. Major challenges to overcome. All these together, that's about being a little bit more dependent on others or on other opportunities that end up being fleeting and do not serve you. Your good plans and hard work are going to be much more lasting this way. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I told you, it's being back at the checkpoint. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Yeah, you about to be lit. The dependency is over. Triumph over obstacles. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally, or you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Again, this is about what I said about the whole fish thing. You're gonna be like they're gonna teach you that's the true gift. Instead of receiving something, you're going to be able to learn how to get it yourself. Sun, happiness and well-being. This also has a lot to do with your mental health as well, because I feel like relying on others, regardless of what you're relying on them for, has taken a toll on your mental health. Even if things work out well, even if you get what you want, again, it's because there's something deep inside you that doesn't feel worthy enough. It feels like feeling dependent is not a good feeling, you know? You're ready to be a leader in your own life. Handshake, meeting with a stranger could be very important. I'm telling you, somebody's coming through to teach you something. Please take heed and take its advice. Grasshopper. Says situations in the balance that require careful handling. But with this handshake and grasshopper, it's kind of like, you know how, what is it, that karate stuff, where it's like, young grasshopper. They about to teach you, I'm telling you. Candle, you will be shown the way. I can't make this up. This is why I read. All right. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You creating it. Not somebody else creating it for you. You finna create it. Okay. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? You, the leader. How are you being called? That means it's going to be a lot of work. Step up to the call because you're feeling it within. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Yeah, some of you guys might need a lot more alone time, or better yet, you're feeling very alone right now. This is the time to be able to sit in that solitude within oneself and ground yourself and what you really need to get to the next step, to get to the next level, to attain and achieve whatever you want to achieve. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. That speaks of like the Akashi records. There's something you already know. You already know how to do something, and y'all are scared y'all can't do it. You can do it. You think, I don't have the resources. I don't have this. Well, I don't have that. I'm done. I need this kind of confidence. You have what it takes already. That's wild. Somebody's going to show you how to do it. It's kind of like, again, with the fish scenario. Sorry. And with somebody teaching you how to fish, you already have the fishing pole. That's what it's giving. You already have what you need. I don't care what you say. You have already what you need. And to at least keep going, that way you can keep collecting and then you can further grow. And then, like, let's say you want to run a business, right? But it's like, I don't have this and I don't have that. You have everything you need to do it. If I knew your life, I'd tell you the details. Like, well, you have this and you have that. That's all you need. I need a better camera. You got a camera on your phone. Well, this camera's kind of crappy. Well, so get started. That when you keep going, whatever you accumulate in that time of all that hard work, you'll be able to reinvest and get a better camera. Just something like that as an example. I don't have enough clients. Well, you got to get out there to get more clients. You only got 2? Okay. You only got 1? Okay. You know, I'm just giving you examples. There's something that you want to do and you already have everything you need to do it. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Some of you guys burn yourselves out in the wrong ways. Align your life, what is not aligned or needed to change. I feel like some of you guys are making efforts in a certain way you can do differently. Like a work smarter, not harder kind of way. Don't dim the fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? That speaks of doubt. For me, in this case with you, you're doubting yourself. You're selling yourself short. Stop. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Release the bad habits, release the bad thoughts, the habit of thinking you can't do something unless you have something, the bad thought of feeling like, you know what I mean, I'm not worthy of this, I didn't do enough, I didn't go to school, I didn't go to college, I don't have this person helping me, I don't have that person helping me. Release that, because it's giving them the power that, obviously based off this reading, that they actually don't have. You've given them power that you have. Take it back and then utilize it. Okay, that is the reading. I hope you enjoyed, Gemini. Till next time.